Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'm going to be trying a decent amount of new makeup today. I'm so sorry that I haven't had a video up in like almost a week. I ended up getting an eye infection this past week and I couldn't film, and the week before that, like I've said 100 times, I sit in front of this window and it was pouring so much. It was so dark and so rainy, and I literally couldn't film anything because I had no sunlight whatsoever. So the first thing that I'm going to do, like always, is use my Hydro Boost water gel to moisturize my face, and I am almost out of this. I don't know if you can see that, but I literally love this stuff, and I actually just repurchased my next jar of it because I literally can't be without it. And then I'm going to use my PUR Hydrogel Lift from. For primer today, I'm going to go ahead and use Benefit Porefessional. So I'm finally going to be using a new foundation today. You guys have been asking my opinions on the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. Oh, I think this color is going to be too dark for me. So we'll just have to pretend it matches. A little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to pump some. I guess we'll just start with that much. Holy crap. Whoa, that's so dark. Oh my god. That coverage is insane. Oh my god. We'll just bring that, you know, down our neck and pretend this isn't yellow. I barely used anything. Wow, a little bit goes a long way. Holy crap. I definitely need a lighter shade. I'm super impressed. Color, we're just gonna ignore that for now. So I also got this new Tarte under eye corrector. Well, this isn't a new product, it's just new to me. And this is in the light medium shade, so it's just a peach corrector for under the eye. And I'm just going to take some of this on my finger and kind of just press that over my dark circles. This is so soft and creamy. Because I've been using the one from NYX, which isn't bad, but I just felt like it's a little drying. That's brightened it up so much. So far, I like this. I'm going to go ahead and use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. Go ahead and use the PUR Cosmetics by Pores, the pressed powder. And I'm just going to tap my brush in here just a little bit and just set the under eye. I'm kind of just putting this everywhere that we put down that concealer just to set it in place. I'm going to go in and use this Megaglow highlighter from Wet n Wild in the shade Marigold Round, and I'm just going to kind of rub this brush over the top of it. This is just a cream highlight stick, and I'm just going to put this right on the high points. just because everything that we've used so far is really matte. And this will just bring a little bit of dimension and shine back to the face. But just a little bit. And that just gives us a little bit of glow. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and kind of tap into the Bye Bye Pores again and just set the rest of the face so that when we blend out the rest of the powders, it goes on really smooth. And this is nice because it's not going to give us any more coverage or any color, but it's just going to set everything in place. And then I'm going to take this contour brush from Real Techniques and Bahama Mama from the Balm and just tap in there. Run a little bit of this right under here just to get rid of that double chin. And I'm just gonna kind of just go down the sides of the nose. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 20M. And it just looks like this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. I love it. Just swirl my brush in there. For blush, this is from Sigma, and this is the Cor-de-Rosa Aura powder. And this just, I love the packaging on this. It's so shiny. And it just looks like this. Like a coral rose shade. And this is so pigmented, so I'm literally just like barely touching this and tapping that off. For my highlight, this is from Hourglass, and this is the Ambient Strobe Light Powder in Incandescent. This stuff is so pretty. It's just a really subtle highlighter. So I'm just tapping my brush in here. I'm just going to really lightly fill in my brows, and I'm going to use, as always, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and then I'm going to set everything in place with the Brow Stylist Plumper. For eyes today, I want to go ahead and use the Carly Bible palette that I showed in my last haul. I've used this quite a few times, and I've actually really been loving it. So I think for today, I'm going to stick with more of these like rosy purple type shades on the top row. So the first thing I'm going to use, I'm switching it up, everyone calm down. This is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Eye Primer. This is just a squeezy tube, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this. Try to take a little bit of this and run that right over the lids. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this like creamy yellowish shade. I don't really know. I don't think these have names either. Yeah, these don't have any names, but it's just that the first shade right here. That one, I don't know if you can see, it's kicking up so much powder right into the crease, kind of right above. I'm basically just setting that eye primer down, but I'm not taking this color down onto my lid because I'm going to be using a cream shadow stick to put on the lid. So this is just going on top. The Mally Shadow Stick Extra, and this is in the shade Shimmering Mauve, is I'm going to run this only on the lid. And then I'm just going to take like a smudger brush and just kind of buff out the edges. And then that's what it should look like. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here, and this I'm just going to start running through right above the crease, and just to help blend out the edges of that shadow stick. This shade right here, and just dip into this, and this is another shade that's like super chalky. I don't know if you can see like all that powder that's like being kicked up everywhere. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of go right above and just blend that out. I'm going to go ahead and go back into that first shade right here, and I'm just going to kind of run this right along the edges of that purple, just to kind of blend out the harsh edges and make sure that that purple is not coming up too high. Taking another fluffy brush and going right back into that middle shade. And you should start getting that really smoky, like dusty purple kind of look. And then I'm going to take a sharp angled definer brush, and I'm going to use this really dark purple shade right here. And I'm going to push this right along the lower lash line. Ooh, I hope I hold it the right way. So what I'm going to do next is take a more like defined pointed brush, and I'm going to kind of mix this shade and this shade together and just kind of buff out the lower lash line. And I'm almost kind of like flicking it out just to almost make it a little sharp, just a little. And then I'm going to take this little, what is this? What is this brush? What are you? And I'm going to take this really pretty pink highlight shade here. And I'm going to put this right in the inner corner here to brighten up the look so it's not so dark. Woof! Just calm that down just a touch. Since we're here, let's just put some of that right up here as well. I'm going to take that same angled brush and that really dark color right here, and I'm going to push this up against the upper lash line. And as always, I'm going to take my black eyeliner from Marc Jacobs and put this into the waterline, tight line, whatever that line is called. I'm going to take the purple one, and this is in Jazzberry. Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I think I'm going to try and do a darker lip with this look. We'll see. So this is Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bauhaus. I suck at applying this, so this probably isn't going to make it to the video. Alright, so that is the finished makeup look. I really like don't even know why I have this lip color because I never wear anything like this, so this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I had a request to use a darker lip, so here I am. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all of you, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys! I swear, my kneecaps are gonna break. So bad at applying liquid lipstick.